Hey, Peanutbutter, did you see this ad for the Sindhu Spiritual Conference? There's a $25,000 prize.
Yeah, but I saw it was for trios only. I think I'll just stay home and maybe we can have some snacks and watch Lost Empire.
You know, this could be the start of a beautiful friendship.
That was a clip from 1984's sexy action adventure, The Lost Empire. Genre favorite Jim Wynorski's directorial debut starring three 80s ladies that you'll never forget. Hi, I'm Mrs. Peanutbutter, and that's Mr. Greybush, and this is Cupcakes and Videotapes.
This one's a favorite around our household, but more people need to experience this gem. So hopefully this piques your interest if you're one of the unaware. It all begins with a botched jewelry heist by three masked weirdos with spinning shurikens, and quickly turns into a brutal and bloody battle that leaves only one survivor.
After a John Carpenter-influenced synth score opening credits and long, confusing text crawl, we show up to a hostage situation in a school. Badass investigator Wolf shows up, charges in, and saves the hostages in a violent display that would put Cobra to shame.
You're gonna come to school, punk. You better learn how to count.
This is where we find out the surviving cop from the opening robbery is Wolf's bro, and before passing away, he tells her the devil exists, palms her a throwing star, and with his dying breath says, "Go get him, kid."
After seeing the shuriken, Wolf's hot FBI boy toy gives her a quick rundown on Lee Chuck, Dr. Sindhu, and a whole bunch of devil work.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about international terrorism, mass murder, and a legend of supernatural horror that goes back over 200 years.
Sindhu's island is closed to outsiders, except for a questionable spiritual conference/competition for sexy three-woman teams only. Sounds sketchy, but Wolf sees this as her opportunity. Now to put the team together.
He only accepts entrance in groups of 3. Makes it easier to expose the spy.
So, he wants a trio.
Yeah.
After an all-night desert drive, we meet White Star, a busty Native American warrior who gives Mae West a run for her money.
You were wonderful tonight.
I'm always wonderful at night.
On the way to pick up their third, we get to see the duo teach a couple of creep hillbillies a thing or two about respecting women.
After an outrageous prison brawl and much-needed shower, the two spring Tough Cookie McClure from the joint. The trio head to Chinatown to strong-arm their way into the competition. They're introduced to Koro, a large man with ever-changing eyebrows, who accompanies them to the island.
The girls slip into something more comfortable and are put through an insane screening process, which includes climbing into smoke-filled plastic tubes, laser dentistry, and body scans, as well as some questionable exams that I'm not even sure why they exist, but they were very intrusive.
No, remember? They were looking for spy bugs, and they found a giant one in that woman's ear hole.
Right. Okay. But still, I'm going to say a few of those exams seemed unnecessary. Were those guys even doctors? Doubtful.
Eventually, the games start, and we get treated to lots of jumping jacks, board breaking, stretching, and archery before our first battles begin. Back at home, boy toy Rick discovers the Eye of Avatar and the danger the women are truly in.
Angel, I know now. I'm on my way.
While the ladies uncover robot spiders, a familiar face from back home, and a slave ring involving past contestants.
We don't want to spoil anything else, but trust us, you are going to love this film. It's only an hour and 20 minutes, and it's the perfect mix of jiggly camp, bloody action, and supernatural spooks. It's definitely not a family film, but if you don't have delicate sensibilities, I'd wager it's likely to become one of your new favorites.
By the way, Sindhu is played by the tall man himself, Angus Scrimm. We watched this one on a dusty old VHS tape, but luckily it's also available to rent or buy right here on YouTube. We'll include the link below if you're interested. Sadly, The Lost Empire isn't available on Blu-ray or even DVD, but if one film deserves a modern boutique release, it's this one.
Oh, I would love a beautiful, crispy restoration cut of this film. We need at least one commentary and possibly some interviews with the ladies talking about making this movie and their experiences surrounding it. Vinegar Syndrome? Severin? Who's gonna make my wish come true?
Well, thanks for joining us on this episode of Cupcakes and Videotapes. If you've got any similar recommendations, let us know in the comments below.
Speaking of comments, let me know which one of Wolf's outfits was your favorite. Here's mine.
See you next time.
Bye!
And now, your turn, my dear.
You'll never get away with it.